Hi, everybody. Oh, I can't tell you how honored I am to receive the Congressional Family's Distinguished Service in Journalism Award. And I am so disappointed that I can't be with you today on Capitol Hill to accept it. But boy, I'd love to give a congratulations to my fellow honorees. Abby Blunt, congratulations to you. And Chris Evert, congratulations to you. You are also, by the way, amazing at the U.S. Open. Okay, I couldn't stop watching you. You're so deserving of this recognition. Back in 2007, I was kind of shocked and surprised because my life was going very well, I thought. I was working at Dateline. I was newly married. And I went to the doctor for a routine, kind of gyno visit, and they found a lump. And it turned out that it was cancer. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't, because I was the person who ran in Central Park. I ate an apple every day. I just thought I was living my life right. Like, I didn't have family history. Like, how could it be me? But it was me, and it was terrifying. And I remembered it's sort of like you realize that your life has margins. There's a beginning and an end. And I remember being super afraid, and I went to my boss to tell him, because I was going to have a mastectomy and some work afterwards. And I said, I just want to let you know that I'm going to need to take off work because I have breast cancer. And I'll never forget what my boss said. He said, Hoda, I know a lot of women with breast cancer, and they all have one thing in common. And I said, what's that? And he said, they're still here. And I never forgot those words. I did my surgery. I just wanted it over with. I wanted to be done with it. I didn't want to speak about it. I wanted to have my surgery and forget about it. That was my master plan. And as I was in the process of healing, I was sent, they called me at work and asked me if I wanted to go on a story overseas. And I wasn't really ready to travel, but I was so tired of sitting at home and I wanted to get on with my life. And I ended up going overseas while I was still in the process of healing. And I thought to myself as I was on this shoot, I said, this was such a big mistake. I shouldn't have gone. I should have just stayed home. And my life changed on my flight home from this shoot. I sat down on the flight, and a guy sat next to me, and he said, hey, what's your name? And I said, I'm Hoda. He goes, oh, you work on the Today Show? I said, yeah. He goes, what's Al Roker like? Is he funny? You know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Al's funny. I was like, oh, my God, I just wanted to go to sleep. I felt terrible. And he said, what's that thing on your arm? And I said, it's a compression sleeve. He said, what's it for? I said, well, the doctor said I should wear it when I fly. He goes, why? I said, well, because I had a procedure, and so that's why I'm wearing it. What procedure? I was like, who is this guy? I go, I had an operation. He goes, what was your operation? I go, okay, I have breast cancer. I said, but I hope when you get off this plane, you don't say to yourself, I sat next to a woman with breast cancer. I hope you have something else that you'd like to say about me. And he goes, what is wrong with you? I said, what? He said, what is wrong with you? He said, breast cancer is a part of you. It's like working at NBC. It's like getting married. It's part of you. He said, I'm going to give you some advice and you can go to sleep. And this is where my life changed. I said, okay, I'm ready. He said, don't hog your journey. It's not just for you. He said, think of how many people you could have helped on the plane ride home. He said, you can put your stuff deep in your pockets and take it to your grave, or you can help somebody. Choice A or choice B. So for Ken Duane on the plane, thank you for that, because that changed the course of my life. I realized that I can be a helper. So that's what I've been dedicating a part of my life to helping people. And as a working mom, I know how taking care of our own health can slip to the back burner. I mean, we prioritize our kids, our husbands, our families. But sometimes a story from a loved one or somebody in the public may nudge somebody to go get a mammogram, go get that appointment. It could save a life like it did mine. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for everybody who's using your voice to carry this message and to prevent the Prevent Cancer Foundation and the Congressional Families Program for prioritizing prevention and early detection each and every day. A lot of us are alive because of it. Thank you.